Thank you. Okay, if anybody for the good of the city would like to come up and address this council, please step forward. You have 4 minutes.
Congratulations, Vanessa. My name is Alexi Fernandez, and I'm here again because the cries of my people are only getting louder. No child should fear coming home from school to wonder if their mother would still be there, nor should a mother fear that their baby will become fatherless, like in the case in New Paltz. The sons and daughters of God have gathered together through Middletown Interfaith Council to declare that all are welcome here and are seeking to provide sanctuary for the least among us. For it is written that on a certain day the king will say to those on his right, "Come, you who are blessed by my Father, take your inheritance, the kingdom prepared for you since the creation of the world. For I was hungry, and you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty, you gave me something to drink. I was a stranger, and you invited me in. I needed clothes, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you looked after me. I was in prison, and you came to visit me." Then the righteous will answer him, "Lord, when did we do this?" And the king will reply, "Truly, I tell you, whatever you did for the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you did for me." Therefore, I'm calling on my church, Christian Faith Fellowship Family Church, to step up. Pastor Mike, Pastor Joe, please join the Middletown Interfaith Council in their mission to provide sanctuary. Unfortunately, due to the political nature of me running for mayor of Middletown, I will not directly help the Interfaith Council but instead I will work with the Common Council to declare the city of Middletown a sanctuary city. Yet, I keep hearing that in New York we have nothing to fear because New York is so far from the border. Yet people are already missing. In fact, in 2018, the Immigration and Customs Enforcement ICE came to Goshen, New York, and gave them $4.6 million to form an detention center. As of February 2017, the detention center increased in population by 52%, and Goshen is expecting to get 8 million more from ICE this year. In other words, the detainment is a money-making service for local governments, and we know how much the government likes taking money from its citizens. For example, since 2010, Middletown makes 36% more money from fines and forfeitudes annually, even though the population is shrinking, and 20% of Middletown is living in poverty. Also, today the council will be voting to provide final approval on a $2.7 million grant that will enable Middletown to buy and renovate a new city courthouse. I'm urging the council to vote no, because even though it appears to be free money, it is not. Wonder why property taxes in New York is so high? Furthermore, a new courthouse is completely unnecessary because the real problem is we make our residents criminals because of the profits from fines and forfeitudes. If the council votes yes, then I will make sure to take away the pay raises the councils gave themselves. And even if I cannot do that, I will, regardless of a yes or no vote, will overturn the 92% pay increase the mayor gave himself, because the mayor is not a CEO. A mayor is a public servant, and I emphasize the word servant. Next meeting, I'm going to talk about my union experience and my bias favorably towards the police. Thank you.
Anyone else would like to address the council?
Good afternoon, everyone. Once again, just a little bit about myself. My name is Ignacio Acevedo. I'm a resident. I'm a Ward 4 resident. Congratulations to one of our members. I work with Community Voices Heard. We're a grassroots organization, and today we have one of our members being part of the City Council. So, felicidades. Mi nombre es Ignacio Acevedo. Yo soy el organizador de una organización que se llama Voces de la Comunidad. Y es un orgullo para mí decir que uno de nuestros miembros va a ser parte del Consejo del Pueblo y nos va a poder dar una cara ahí. Yo creo que les agradezco a muchos que sigamos viniendo y ser parte de todos estos consejos y seguir viniendo y respaldarnos uno al otro. So, once again, thank you everyone for this opportunity, and hopefully in the future we'll have more involvement from our community and participating in not just the city council meetings, but every other aspect of the city.
Anyone else?
Hi, Bob Dietrich, 14 Chestnut Street. I just want to talk about something that actually a few weeks ago kept me up, and I actually wrote something, and then I went on vacation, so it didn't go into the paper. But tonight, as we honor a staunch defendant of civil rights for the city of Middletown, I thought that I would share what I wrote. This was about 4 in the morning. I woke up and there was something that was bothering me. I just said, let me write something, which I do sometimes. Okay, and what this is about is a wonderful example of participatory democracy that I witnessed. And it was in the city of Newburgh a few weeks ago. I've worked in the city of Newburgh for 26 years now. And, you know, it was one of the most amazing things I've seen. Actually, probably a week before, some of the council members and the mayor were at another meeting there that was almost as enthralling, where 600 people came with community voices heard. It was great. All right. So if you can, 4 in the morning, this is what I wrote down. Okay. There were 21 speakers. Every speaker was eloquent in their own way. Everyone is afforded their 3 minutes, not 4. In an orderly, cooperative manner, young students of 12 demonstrated their civic duty, and longtime business people, though on opposite sides of the other issue that was on the block, a Broadway development issue, through their support for the Sanctuary City Welcoming Community Resolution. Those who did not speak English, perhaps as one young mom stated, because she was too busy working 2 full-time jobs to take the course, were assisted by bilingual colleagues to be heard by all. These were not the, quote, bad dudes who spoke that night. These were our newest wave of what has made our nation the greatest and will ensure that it stays that way. Congratulations to Newburgh, and here's to hoping Middletown, Port Jervis, other municipalities, and ultimately, although I doubt it, the county itself becomes a welcoming / sanctuary / freedom geographic entity. Thank you.
Anyone else would like to address the council? Okay, reports of department heads, economic development.
Good evening, everyone. My condolences go out to the Isaacs family for their tragic loss. Bob was a pillar in this community, and he will be surely missed. Also, I'd like to congratulate and welcome Vanessa, Alderwoman Morales Sid. This evening,